Most Canadian employees are ready to quit their jobs. Survey finds, low unemployment rate means employers must step up their game to keep staff happy.
Here's a summary of the article.
Given the particularly tight labor market for skilled workers, human resources experts say companies can't afford to assume staff will stick around, even for a few years. Lisa Sterling, who heads up HR for Ceridian, said that means employers must act faster to work with junior employees on their career development and job satisfaction, things that naturally build loyalty. People were most likely to leave because they didn't find their work interesting, followed closely by not feeling respected, and by lack of opportunity to take on new responsibilities. Millennials do have a desire to do work that is interesting to them. I think they're more willing to walk away than the generations that came before them. The way work is evolving now, it's more about continuing to have an expansion of your knowledge and your experience, says Sterling. Executive Vice President Glenn Zuju said that's because of the emphasis the company places on keeping staff happy both in and out of work. If you're stuck in an old school model and still looking at when an employee is coming or leaving work, I don't think you're going to stay relevant.
This post received a score of 10,674, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Employee: I like to work here, but I'm way below market. I could get a 20% raise elsewhere, but I'll take 10% to stay here. Employer: best I can do is 2%. Employee leaves for 20% raise. Employer calls employee 6 months later and offers 10% above the employee's new salary. And I've seen that happen over and over.
Given it was 2 months to the day my wife was due to give birth, it made for a pretty stressful month of job hunting for me. Wanna know how fun it is to be job hunting while also letting them know you'd like to take at least a few weeks off not long after starting because you're having a kid? It's not fun at all. Fortunately, I landed at a really well-funded startup making $15,000 more plus stock options, with benefits including 100% paid paternity leave starting day one. They literally told me not to worry about taking time off so soon after starting and to not worry about anything.
Greater than likely overacted. Whoops, sorry, I overacted as well and got a better paying job with better benefits.
Found William Shatner's Reddit account.
Morale is a foreign word at my company. I firmly believe they have a stance of, it's not our job for you to be happy. This is probably the same at many companies. Most companies I've worked at don't give a shit about fairness or morale or anything like that.
I hate the yearly meeting where the CEO says we're a family.
Well, it is like a family. The patriarch of the family plays favorites, tells some family members that if only they could be like their big brother and not be a screw-up, and at the end of the day, doesn't give any money out, because you have to earn it, you lazy shit.
One of the many reasons I prefer large companies, nobody pretends to care or that we're a family because we're all numbers.
Considering the amount of people working in contract positions with artificial barriers, this is no surprise to me. Contractors are consistently treated like second-class employees, it's no wonder they have no loyalty. Why should they? The company would rather pay an external company more than they would for an internal employee, so that it can be paid under another budget than hire talented people under a permanent job. So while our unemployment rate is low, a lot of people are stuck in these temp positions.
I've been a maintenance contractor at the same site for the past 12 years.
I'm sorry to hear that. No one should have to deal with temporary employment for so long.
Hey, suggesting otherwise is being socialist, you know.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.